So I started a golf YouTube channel a few months ago, and today I want to show you how I doubled my number of subscribers in just 30 days. I really enjoy doing golf YouTube content, and I also have talked about the meta level behind YouTube and golf YouTube as a business. This kind of stuff really fascinates me, and I really like diving into this level of content. I'm fascinated by how to grow a golf YouTube channel. My approach to YouTube and growing a golf YouTube channel, I have this concept in my mind of it is not a zero-sum game. I think we can all try and grow from one another, and the pie can just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's not a zero-sum game. And so how did I double my subscribers in just 30 days? Actually, I almost tripled and went from a little more than 100 to a little more than 400 in just 30 days. And I want to walk you through how I did that. During one of my first golf YouTuber interviews, I was talking with Big Boy Pants Golf, and I told him about a challenge that I was doing at that time. I'm on a challenge right now, and maybe you can join me on this, but I'm maybe 7 days in or so, but made a commitment to do a YouTube short every single day for 30 days straight. I'll leave a card to that video here in case you want to watch the whole thing. So what I started to do was to create YouTube shorts, and I told myself I wanted to post one short, at least one short, per day for 30 straight days. And I want to hop over into the YouTube studio and show you what the results were. So here's my YouTube studio, and as you can see here, I'm recording this at this time. I've got 660 subscribers. So when I started this challenge, I had about 143 subscribers, and when I finished 30 days later, I had 474. So that's a 231% growth rate, so more than doubling the number of YouTube golf subscribers that I had. And so from the YouTube studio, I just want to show you the timeline here. So we're talking about content. I'm going to click into content. I'm going to scroll all the way down. I'm going to get the last 50 pieces of content. I'm going to go back to November 2nd is when I started this challenge. Excuse me, it was November 3rd. You can see here. I posted my first short on October 30th. It was this Ricky Fowler shot where he really just got a crisp iron strike. I really like the sound of that. And that was amazing to me. That short got over 7,000 views and I was blown away. I posted something on the next day. It was October 31st. It was Halloween. I don't think a lot of viewers were online at that time because it didn't get very many views. And it still hasn't really gotten that many views, relatively speaking. But then here you'll see that I post a Bubba Watson short and it's received 57,000 views, which is amazing to me. This was a long form video around Bubba Watson and Live Golf. And what I said earlier was I was trying to post shorts that were complementary to my long form content. Now, coincidentally, this Bubba Watson long form piece of content blew up. And for me, blowing up was anything more than 10,000 views. And frankly, it still is. And so this long form piece of content got 64,000 views, but I stayed consistent. And so as you can see here, as we scroll through, every single day in November, I'm posting a YouTube short. You can tell they're shorts when they only have this half of a thumbnail, if you will. So for 30 straight days, I'm posting a YouTube short, and that takes us out to December 3rd. So that was 30 straight days of YouTube shorts. And I want to show you how easy it is to find out what's going on with your YouTube channel. And while I'm still new at this, by no means an expert, I think it's super interesting how from an analytics perspective, so I'm clicking over here into analytics on the left-hand side. And what I typically do is I click on a lifetime view. You can see here in this chart, my views going back to late August when I first started this channel. I'm just bumping along and I start to create some decent content, getting some views. And then things really just start to spike around November. And that's when I started this 30-day challenge. I want to take you into my audience tab. And this is really interesting data that you can find in your audience tab. And if you come down and just click on see more, that will launch a separate window in your YouTube studio. And then you can come over to the right-hand side. You have some filters here and you can click on subscription source. And so this will tell you where your subscribers are actually coming from. So if I click on content, and then if I come over here and click on subscription source, and then I come down to this view here, I can see that from my shorts feed itself, I have subscribers gained of 431. So for my YouTube Shorts, I'm getting 431 new subscribers. Now that's up to current day, but in this 30-day challenge, I went from 143 to over 400 subscribers, nearly tripling the number of subscribers to my golf YouTube channel. And so what was I posting? I was trying to post shorts that were associated with the long form content that I was doing. So I did some Live Golf Bubba Watson content. So I posted a few Bubba Watson related shorts. I did some Ricky Fowler related content. I did some Ricky Fowler related shorts and so on. And I was thinking about, hey, when do I actually post this content? When would be the best time to do that? And YouTube actually reveals that to you within your YouTube studio. So let's take a look at where you can find that information too. So if I'm back out in the YouTube studio, I'm still under the analytics area of the navigation. I click under audience. And then if I just scroll down on the top level page, there is this section right here. And it says, when your viewers are on YouTube, right here. And so for each day that you're posting content, the only thing that I would do is I would look at each day and I would go to where I could see very many of your users or viewers are on YouTube, and I would just post a short on at that time. So I would schedule a short to be posted at that exact time and release it then and see what happened from there. YouTube Shorts have been a really fun thing to play with. You can do a lot of interesting pieces of content, and I've enjoyed some of the editing process involved with that as well. Hey, would you do me a solid and hit the subscribe button below? And if you're starting a YouTube channel, or maybe you have some other related golf YouTube channel, what have you done? Drop a comment below and let me know how you've grown your subscriber count. Again, this is not a zero-sum game, and I think we can help each other out. So hey, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you tuning in to Creaser Golf.